Hey there, Ram owners. Today in your 2012 Dodge Ram 1500, we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the Titan V-Bar snow tire chains. Keep in mind we're working with tire size 265, 70, R17. You can always use that number and our fit guide here at eTrailer to get the right tire chains for your vehicle. The V-Bar style tire chains are the most aggressive style tire chains you can get out there. They're really great for heavy duty applications like your 1500 here. You can see the welded on V-Bars are really going to dig down deep into that ice, cutting a groove and giving ample traction for you while you're going down potentially hazardous road conditions. You do want to keep in mind with all tire chains we recommend a speed limit of 30 miles per hour. But if you keep it at that speed or under, these should be a great tire chain for any of your situations where you need a little extra traction, get some work done, get home safely. Now this style I like because it features the cam tensioners, which gives you an opportunity to add more tension to the tire chains to keep them secure on your tire when you're going down the road. There are options available out there without the cam tensioners, but I just prefer these because of that little extra control that I get. The chains feature a ladder pattern, which is great during starts and stops, especially in icy and snowy conditions. They are a solid steel construction, so they're going to last for many seasons to come. They're fairly easy to get installed. They're not the most easy, but if you take your time and you do it right, you're going to have a safe trip going down the road. I'll show you how to get those installed right now. We'll want to begin our installation with our tire chains laid out. Ideally, you're able to do this at home in your garage before you head out for the day. If you're not able to do that, you're on the side of the road or something in an emergency, I recommend at that point you wear gloves. It's going to help things along a lot better. But what you want to do once you get it laid out is make sure you don't have any kinks or tangles in your links. You want to make sure that the V-bars are facing up so that when we lay them in place, they're not digging into our tires. You also want to make sure that your cam side is facing out, because we're going to need to gain access to those once we get it in place. So then we can grab our tire chains about the middle section. We're going to drape them over our rear tires here. You want to put them on the drive axle, or in our instance, it's a 4x4. So in the instance of all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, you'll put it on the rear axle. First connection we're going to want to make is here around back. We'll take our hook end and our loop end. We're going to want to get those connected. I don't like to go all the way tight because that can make it difficult at the front. So we're going to go ahead and do one from the rear and get that in place, and then we're going to go around front and make our connections there. Here in the front, we'll take our lever and I'm trying to get it as tight as we can. Now keep in mind on the back we were on that second from the last. On this one I think I'm able to get it to the last one, and I am. And I'll secure it with our loose link right there. And then you can see we're pretty tight, but we can still get it a lot tighter than that with our cam tensioners. So we'll take our included tool and we'll go ahead and tighten those down, and as we do, it's going to pull a little bit more slack out of these, making for a nice fit on our tire chains. You want to do as many of these as you can. Once you got one side on, you can go ahead and repeat the same process on the other side. Then you're going to want to drive forward just a little bit. You can see it's not perfectly centered. That's going to help center it on the tires. Then we'll come back and check them out. So I've gone ahead and pulled forward with my chains on it. As you can see, we got our cams tightened. They're still a little loose, not a problem. However, there's a device that we do recommend in this instance. It's a rubber tensioning device available here at etrailer.com. And that's just going to help take out the last of this slack, so you can be sure you have a nice safe trip down the road. Go ahead and stretch these out evenly. Once you get this in place on both sides, just kind of give ourselves a nice little star pattern there is what we're going for. Once you get these in place on both sides, you're ready to hit the road. That completes our look at the Titan V-Bar snow tire chains on our 2012 Dodge Ram 1500.